Your iPhone now recognizes you, even in the dark, and will adapt to your physical changes. This makes your face your secure password.
Shut up!
Red Dreaded Nation, what is up? Akasan here. No, I'm not wearing women's lingerie. It's the Batman. I don't know why you would even assume that. Weird. Okay, let's take a look here at, let's go with the iPhone X presentation in 10 minutes. iPhone had a whole deal that was going on, their presentation, but honestly, I just decided to sleep right through it because Japan Standard Time, man, it's crazy. I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to wait up for that one. I don't know why. I think I was a little disappointed with the iPhone 7 that I got, and I'm annoyed at how much it's heating up already. And I was probably going to try to have it returned anyways before my 1-year contract is up, or have it fixed. But let's see if this will change my mind. I was interested in switching to the Edge last year, but that shit was blowing up in people's faces all the time. So here's one of you guys on Twitter recommended this one to me. This is the Apple iPhone X presentation in 10 minutes. I appreciate that. I think this is coming from iGadget. Thank you. Here we go. Subscribe. Oh, so this is their new office, right? One of my students was telling me about this today, yesterday.
It is the honor of a lifetime to be the first to welcome you to the Steve Jobs Theater. It's open, transparent, it brings the outside in. We have one of the world's largest on-site solar installations right here. Last quarter, Apple Watch grew over 50% compared to the previous year. This is incredible. #1 watch in the world.
His presentation is getting, the presentation style is getting a little bit better.
Right on the watch face, so you can keep an eye on it with just a raise of the wrist. The next generation of Apple Watch.
I've always been interested in the Apple Watch, but not for that price.
Introducing Apple Watch Series 3.
And I don't wear watches so often.
Cellular built in. You can stream 40 million songs
it didn't
on
before?
your wrist. Siri is quicker than ever, and thanks to the new processor, Siri can talk. And we've added a barometric altimeter. The display itself is the multi-frequency antenna for both LTE.
I swear to God, I thought
we integrated
they could do most of that already.
And it's a fraction of the size. Series 3 comes in a wide variety of cases and bands. That's Apple Watch Series 3, cellular, GPS, swim-proof, 70% faster dual-core processor, and it still has all-day battery life.
The funniest part about the Apple Watch is how it shoots out a little bit of water on you after swimming, jizzes on your hand.
Just $329, and availability will be September 22nd.
I am so excited to introduce Apple TV 4K.
This is an image in 4K. It's got incredible detail. While 4K is about the number of pixels, HDR is about better pixels. Look at the color.
Why would he be that excited?
Details. Apple TV can do this because it supports the industry standard HDR10.
Fair enough.
As well as Dolby Vision.
Fair enough.
Even at night, you can see incredible details in the buildings and the cars on the road.
I'll see it when I'll believe it when I see it, though.
Twice as fast as the current Apple TV. If you bought one of those movies in HD from iTunes, we're going to automatically upgrade them to 4K HDR at no additional charge.
That's cool.
It ships just a week later.
Over the last 10 years, we've reimagined or invented
I wonder how much the TV was. I
create
didn't catch
just
it.
that experience. We changed the way people communicate with features like iMessage and FaceTime, with touch
and Asian
IDs
fever.
Our wallets with Apple Pay. We can create devices that are far more intelligent, and it gets started right now.
All right, let's see what. It looks like a porn. Ooh.
So excited
iPhone
to tell you all about the new iPhone 8 and the new iPhone 8 Plus.
Okay.
There's glass in both the front and the back. Silver space gray, and a beautiful new gold finish. So microscopically sealed for water and dust resistance. iPhone 8 and 8 Plus have new stereo speakers as well. A11.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
64-bit design, 4.3 billion transistors, 6 core. They're 25% faster than the high-performance cores in the previous industry-leading A10 chip. Graphics processing unit, or GPU. This is a 3-core design. It's 30% faster than the graphics in the previous A10. And the GPU also is incredible for machine learning apps. First time to help reduce noise, it is hardware-enabled multi-band noise reduction. 83% more light, and it provides more, it's more power efficient at the same time. The wide-angle camera has an f1.8 aperture,
it does this shit.
Stabilization. The telephoto camera has f2.8 aperture and actually changes the lighting of the contour.
I'm not gonna lie, that's cool. That's fucking cool,
we
actually.
analyze the 2 million tiles every second, looking for details like texture and edges.
But I don't want it in a big-ass phone.
An iPhone in 4K. It's amazing. And AR greatly benefits from the new A11 Bionic chip. The CPU handles world tracking.
This is something that would have been hard to do with Pinch and Shoot.
Well, why would you play that on your phone? Oh, that's some nice sound, though.
And if a solid object gets between you and the action,
we're enabling the freedom of wireless charging. Because we're building to iPhone 8 and 8 Plus wireless charging.
I take my statement back about why would you do that. I thought they were playing a first-person shooter.
And wireless charging. We're going to start with twice the capacity at 64 gigabytes and have a second one at 256 gigabytes. It will be $699. iPhone 8 Plus will have the same 2 configurations, and it will be priced on September 22nd.
One more thing. Now, 10 years later, we'll set the path for technology for the next decade.
This music, though. Derelict. X.
This is iPhone 10. It is the biggest leap forward since the original iPhone.
The display fits edge to edge, top to bottom. The band is made from a surgical grade stainless steel. It's both durable and polishes to a beautiful finish. 2 beautiful finishes, space gray and silver. The Super Retina display.
Super Retina!
Is 5.8 inches
fucking
on the
saying.
diagonal. And that's over 2.7 million pixels. This is the highest resolution and pixel density ever in an iPhone. The Super Retina display uses OLED technology, supports HDR, Dolby Vision, and HDR10 formats. It integrates our unique 3D touch technology right into the display. And like iPhone 8, it includes True Tone. How do you wake up your iPhone 10? But now you can also just tap on the screen. So now, when you want to go to the home screen, you simply swipe up from the bottom, and you go home. So if you're in an app and you want to multitask, you just swipe up from the bottom, you pause for a split second, and you're in multitasking. The side button in, which has been made larger, once you press it in, you can just talk to Siri. The iPhone 10, your iPhone is locked until you look at it and it recognizes you. Face ID. To make Face ID possible, it's some of the most advanced technology we have ever created. There's also the proximity sensor, the ambient light sensor, the speaker and microphone, all packed into this true-depth camera system.
The fuck is a dot projector?
When you glance at your iPhone 10, it detects your face with the flood illuminator, even in the dark. The dot projector projects out over 30,000 invisible IR dots, create a mathematical
jizzed on her
model
face.
of your face to see if it's a match.
He just said it.
Your phone. And this all happens in real time. It all happens invisibly. You don't see these things going off. And with that, they developed multiple neural networks to create Face ID. In our pockets, in our phones, is an A11 Bionic chip with a built-in neural engine. It's our highest density computing ever. It's a dual-core design. It can perform over 600 billion operations per second. But for all of us, it's just super easy and fun to use. It tells you how to move your head around in the camera so Face ID can recognize your face.
Move your head around, baby. Come on, baby. Show me all your good sides.
iPhone 10 and
I'm gonna just shoot my dot projector on you.
iPhone 10 and unlock it with their face is about 1 in a million. Face ID also works with Apple Pay. So to pay for things, you just double tap the button on the side. You look at iPhone 10 to authenticate and hold it near the payment terminal to pay. It uses the innovative TrueDepth camera system. It works with Apple Pay. And it works with third-party apps. You can pick from a dozen different animated emojis, share,
Like the
and
shit one.
express whatever you want to express.
How about the unicorn
Here we
shit?
are, and you see
Can
this
you merge those two?
expansive display. If you just raise it, look at it, and swipe right.
Remember that dude from
Start.
Married with Children? That's who he looks
The
like.
true depth camera behind Face ID
Jeff.
isn't just about authentication. The tracking is just unreal. Let's check out this.
Holy shit! It does look like Ultimate Warrior.
Now look at the detail over the eyes.
iPhone
Wait, did you guys
10 has
just
dual
jack
12-megapixel
Snapchat?
Sensors, dual cameras, both a faster sensors, wider sensors, just like in iPhone 8. Do deeper pixels. There's an f1.8 aperture. There's also a better quad LED two-tone flash that has twice the uniformity of light on our subjects. Because now with selfies, you can take portrait mode photos as well. 64-bit, 6-core design, 4.3 billion transistors. Our new second-generation performance controller that uses all 6 cores at once. The neural engine, and of course, the secure enclave to protect our Face ID data. So I think it's important to tell you that we've
Yeah.
increased it.
What?
It is Qi charging through the glass back, and it will work with the Qi charging devices, like the ones we mentioned earlier from Mophie and Falcon. It's a mat that you place your iPhone 8 or iPhone 10 down, and it just starts to charge.
What?
So there, you can place your Series 3 Apple Watch
2
down,
hour long?
and it starts
Wow.
to charge as well. And you can place
How
your
does that
AirPods
work?
with the optional
Anyways,
new
that is some
wireless
scary
charging
shit,
case on
man.
it, and it starts to charge as well. They all
That's some
charge.
scary,
It's packed with
that's
many
scary
innovative
shit, man.
features. Huge list. We won't go through them all. They add up to a new, better experience. 64 gigs and 256 gigabytes. They'll be priced $9.99. Starting on October 27th. So this is our lineup for the holidays. Now every year we say this is our lineup for the holidays, and it is. But this year is really special.
An iPhone 10, the most advanced iPhone we've ever made. Face ID, true depth camera system, and more powerful technology
Battery.
than we've ever put in an iPhone before. And we hope you love what we've introduced today. Thank you.
Thank you, iGadget, for saving me the struggle of staying up till 5, 6 a.m. in the morning and shit watching this, because I would have been really mad. But yeah, I mean, the Apple conferences, they aren't really what they used to be, obviously. And for me, anyway, Siri was the big breakthrough. And something that I knew the moment they announced Siri and showed what Siri could do, I knew I was going to be all about that. You know, you guys ever see that movie called Her? With Scarlett Johansson and Jude, I want to say not Judas Priest, but what's that dude's name? Jonah Priest or Jonah Law? Jude Law. There you go. Judas Priest. Painkiller. Anyways, all that being said, am I probably gonna buy one? Probably not, unless somebody. Or unless my phone breaks or something like that, probably not. I'm gonna try to replace the battery on my current phone just because I don't really like how it heats up like that. It's okay. It's okay. I think all of them, personally for me, all of them is like a slight upgrade. That might change in time. The only reason I got the iPhone 7 is because my iPhone 6, was it? Yeah, my iPhone 6 was finishing up its warranty. So you, like in Japan, when you get the phones, you can basically get the phone like on a monthly payment instead, and you pay them off every month. So, but for the next 2 years. So once the 2 years are over, you basically can go find another phone if you want, and it's usually good because the iPhones really only last about a year or so before they start crapping out or the battery just becomes so terrible. Like, I will give you a good example of what I deal with my iPhone every day. Let me put it this way. So I have this one, the special Akasan edition, and then on top of that, just recently, because it just burns out way too much, way too quickly, I can't find it, but I have a special mobile charger that I also use, and it has the juice about 4 4 charges or so, 4 full charges, a little bit more than that. Here it is, okay, red and black. Then, on top of that, a friend just gave this to me when I went to America. You see this backpack? Just takes this son of a bitch right here. Plug it into the side right here. Okay. Plug it up. Then push the motherfucking button. Wait, hold on. Push the motherfucking button right here. Boop, boop. Ta-da! And it charges the phone. So that's what I'm dealing with. Like when it comes to power now with the iPhone, and it still burns out after a day. But to be fair, I guess I am a heavy user of my phone, always streaming, always doing something on Twitter, Twitch. Follow me, I'd appreciate that. Uploading videos. I have the highest capacity, 256. I still need to figure out how to transfer a lot of that stuff onto my PC, my HD drive, because I was doing it on my iMac for the longest time, and it doesn't work. My iMac's gone now since I moved from Fukuoka, so I have all that data in there that would probably help if I transferred a lot of those videos and things over to the computer, but I don't know how to. It's not recognizing it for an external drive. Anyways, that's it, guys. For me, I'm all more about a wait and see. I'm just gonna wait on it and see if there's anything really particular. But I mean, the additions are cool, and the iPhone 10 looks really good. I actually feel like the iPhone 8 probably will get overshadowed by the iPhone 10. But I don't know. I don't know if I could buy a computer for that. Almost. I could almost buy a VR ready computer for that amount of money for a phone. And you know, honestly, when we start getting into that sort of territory, that's probably something that I would like to do, especially considering I use Final Cut Pro on my MacBook, and just the idea, just for YouTube alone, editing on the go. My computer right now is this beast computer. I don't know what it is. It's called a G-Gear or whatever, but it's VR ready and all that other stuff. But it's Adobe Premiere, and I don't really like sitting at home editing all the time. I sometimes like to do it when I'm at work, when I should be working. But that computer is a little too slow, so I would rather invest. I would like to invest in another MacBook for Final Cut Pro on the computer. So. And I edit so much faster on Final Cut Pro. But that's enough tech talk. I'm sure I've talked way too much for you guys. 17 minutes. Let's, the Red Dragon Nation, stand up, speak up. Let me know what you guys think. Are you interested in the iPhone X? iPhone 8? iPhone Plus? Or fuck it all, let's go back to Samsung with exploding damn terrorist phones and shit. Please, YouTube, don't demonetize me. You have no idea what I was actually imitating. Jamaicans. Haitians. Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about, man. Alright, I'm out of here, guys. Peace.